In this video, I'm going to go through some of the books I've read in the first half of 2024 and give some thoughts on them. If that's of interest, continue watching. Project Hail Mary. I really like this book. I've read Weir's other works, and this was more of the same hard sci-fi I've come to expect from him. Great plot, great use of scientific principles in novel ways, would fully recommend. Conan the Barbarian. I've been listening to a lot of audiobooks while at work, and these fall into that category. It's classic fantasy with lots of violence and vibrant descriptive language. The Well Told Tale on Spotify released them as free podcasts if you're interested. The Screwtape Letters. I've made another video concerning this book, so see that linked. In brief, however, I would recommend this book to anyone who's interested in theology or the theme of temptation and resistance to it. The War on the West. I've listened to Maury on a number of podcasts, and so thought I should read his book. The book is broadly about how the West has gone a bit crazy in its self-hatred and how this is manifested in different areas. While I agree with the premise, I do feel like the book could have been about half the length and still made the same point. Regardless, I'm still a big fan of Douglas and listen to every podcast he's on. I think he's a great defender of Western civilization and makes very salient points about a variety of topics that give you a lot to think about. Skullduggery Pleasant, A Mind Full of Murder. I know this is a book series aimed at teenagers, but I've been reading them since I was a teenager, and I will read every one of Derek Landy's books until he retires from writing. I enjoy the character dynamic and banter between Skullduggery and Valkyrie. I'm invested in the world building and the side characters, and ultimately, even if this book had been bad, I still probably would have enjoyed it. I did notice a couple of moments where woke ideology was seemingly randomly inserted into the book in ways that I hadn't noticed in previous installments. It didn't seem necessary, but it wasn't in any major plot-altering way that really bothered me. Anyway, I've read 16 of these books, and I'll be reading 17 when it comes out. Death's End. This is the third book in the Three Body Problem series. The first book I thought was okay, the second was phenomenal, and this one continued that. Really enjoyed the tale told across millions of years. Some of the sci-fi in this one goes really high concept, but feels like it's earned, so your suspension of disbelief isn't lost. I'm just sad there isn't a fourth book. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any book recommendations in the comments.